Hello everyone. I know you haven't heard from me in a little while, but there's a reason for that. I've been on vacation in Colorado the last week, but that doesn't mean I have stopped reading my Bible, and I have a few verses for you that I'm kind of just mashing all together into one big video for this last week that I've been gone. Really the two things that I've focused on this week as far as Bible readings is peace and prayer, which is what I really tried to focus on vacation. Vacation's a good time to do that because you step away from your normal life, you get to relax, kind of just enjoy life. You're not worried about the day-to-day routine. So I'm going to kind of show you some clips of what I've been doing the last week, whether you want to see it or not. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to read you a couple Bible verses and what they mean to me and what I've thought about this week. So I'm going to start off by showing you kind of where I'm at. So that's my cabin right there. So we've stayed here last week. 3-room cabin, got a bathroom, a private room, and then a front room. Really simple. Really makes you kind of appreciate the simple things. And then this is where I've been reading my Bible every week. Just come down here to the creek side. There are fish in this creek. Didn't catch any out of here, but caught plenty other places. But yeah, so today we're going to start off in Colossians. So Colossians chapter 3, verse 15 reads, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. Since as members of one body you are called to peace, and be thankful." So really what I've been trying to focus on this week in myself is being at peace. I think one of the only true ways that somebody can feel actual 100% serene peace in this world is to come closer to Christ. Once you surrender to Him, everything else in life just kind of doesn't worry you as much. You're not as worried about making the payments on things. You're not worried about saving money. You're not worried about all these material things that we focus on. You really just start to focus on your body, your soul, and everybody around you that you love. And you kind of feel yourself connecting more with the world, with nature. And that's what's been perfect for me out here. We have very limited internet service, which is why I haven't posted this week. Don't really have cell phone service, so kind of just out here forced to enjoy the woods, which is honestly amazing. I got to enjoy the nature. Saw plenty of cool animals, got to do a lot of fishing, but yeah. So one of the verses I want you to focus on is let peace of Christ rule in your hearts. And like I said, once you find that peace, you'll start to see a real shift in your life. You will feel that change, that serenity that you've never felt before. All that anxiety, all that anguish just goes away, and it's truly amazing what it can do for you. And the more you grow in Christ, the stronger it gets. So another verse that I've been focusing on this week is in Matthew chapter 6. So Matthew chapter 6, verse 6 says, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you." Now, what this verse is talking about is praying in private. I think one of the things that we all see and know are there are a lot of, let's call them one-day Christians. They come to church, and that's about it. That's about all the work they put towards their Christianity. They go there for looks, and that's really all they do. What this verse is doing is calling out people like that, because Christ wants you to worship Him not just out in public but in private. And that private time that you have with God is how you build that relationship. A lot of people forget that our love with Christ and the way that Jesus wants to live with us is via a relationship. It's not just worship. He wants to talk to us. we want to talk to him. That's how relationship works. And that's what he wants for us. He wants us to have a true and legit relationship with us. And that's why he says, go into private and pray in your room where nobody can see. Because that's where you can really connect with God. And it's not about just showing people that you're a Christian anymore. It's about actually going and building that relationship. And you might be saying, I know some of you are probably thinking and saying, well, Brent, you've been posting all these videos about, being a Christian. Yes and no, there's a difference there. What I've been trying to do is spread the gospel in one of the few ways that I can. And like I said, this is something I haven't really ever done before. It's new ground for me. But if you really want to work on building a true relationship with Christ, that is done in private. Like I said, that's praying before you go to bed at night, in the shower, wherever you have time to do it. Try to find a way to connect with God privately. I promise you that there were hundreds and hundreds of hours of private prayer that I've never been vocal about before I started doing this. And not everybody gets a call to be public about it. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I don't consider myself a great teacher by any means. I have a lot to learn. I've been a Christian for a long time, have come and gone from it numerous times in my life, but I still consider myself knowing very little, because there's so much to learn and so much to know. And I think somebody who could study hard and practice it their entire life still wouldn't know everything. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. So that's the other verse that I've been focusing on this week, is just trying to build that relationship in private. And like everything else, if you build this relationship with Christ and you put it first, everything else will start to flourish. So I hope you enjoyed my longest, probably minute Bible video. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. I hope you enjoyed the clips that I threw in there along the way. But yeah, I will be back in Kansas soon, and I'm ready to be back. So love you all. Thanks for watching.